right side, and big defensive play by Jack Mays. Yes, we do have audio. Thank you all for sticking with us. We did have a little bit of an audio issue, but now we are in business. Welcome to Skyline Stadium. Skyline scoring 3 points, if you guys have been following along. 3-0 Skyline. And it's been a frenzy up in the booth as we've had some issues with the software, believe it or not. So none of the pregame, we're right into it. William Vaughn back, he seems to be pausing a lot. Schilt going around and in the backfield. Schilt going again over to the right side, misses on the defensive play. Great defense on that side by, of course, Luke Morgan, who had great defense on the last play to the right. And on 2 straight passes to the right side, Skyline was ready that time and able to successfully defend the pass, which brings up 4th and 8. Issaquah having a good effort on the ground, went to the air and really got stuffed. So they are forced to punt. Thank you to Kevin for being patient. Also for Justice. This is a high kick that was actually intended to be short. It bounces in and will be touched at the 30 by Issaquah. So, oh boy, this has been just a fun evening so far. And my computer's not syncing, so I'm going between my phone and my computer for some script work. And it will be 1st and 10 for Skyline from the 30. 6:04 remaining in the first quarter. Perillo back, looking deep to the left, and Luke Morgan either missed his route or slipped out on the left side, but that pass is incomplete and well out of reach of anyone, including Issaquah. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We got Bupe and Weir on the right side. On the left, Morgan and overthrown Manold on the quick out as Manold was in the backfield and moving left for the screen, and that was unsuccessful. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Siler Jones on the left side again. Morgan. Looks like Bupe and Cam Ware will line up again on the right side, and Manold in the backfield. Ball has moved over to the left hash.
We're working on clock issues, so
yep,
have some patience. We'll try and get that fixed.
Perillo takes a snap. He's looking to pass again. Rush gets the quick out to Manold. And that ball, there must have been a penalty on the previous play because it was 3rd and 15. Now the tackle was made. Was nicely tackled on the left side by Jack Mays quickly, and they're giving him 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Vaughn this time with the fullback in the backfield. Going left again to Schilt. Schilt going left, the same exact play, and he is tackled at the 5 on an open field tackle by Matthew Parsons, the only one left to beat. The same exact play again, and Issaquah is on the move. Blake Blumenthal is out right for Issaquah. Quick offense by Vaughn. They set up, and he's been doing that all game, Vaughn, by stopping the hike, maybe to draw some offsides, but he will pass again and again. Is that a catch? The ball came out. I actually can't see if that was a good catch or if they're going to give him that. They did give him that, so it looks like it's 2nd and goal from the 1 foot line. Maybe 2 feet. Nice play again to keep that touchdown from happening by Jack Mays. Blumenthal left. Really no other receivers, and this might be delay of game. False start on the offense. So that will send Issaquah back to the 6. Blumenthal left. Nobody on the right side for Vaughn. And it looks like Adel Dorr is in the backfield. Another pass, and that one's defended nicely again. Jack Mays is on the spot. Really great defense by Jack Mays to keep that from being caught. So it'll be 3rd and goal. They're calling it from the 6. Yep, it's right at the 6. No huddle. They've thrown the ball every down, and Skyline has really come up with an awesome red zone defense. Let's see if they can hold them again with 3rd and 6. Handoff and nowhere to go. Seifert is just stuffed at the line, and that'll bring up 4th down and 6. Huge goal line stand by Zane Cueva and company down low. Amazing job by the defense. And they didn't look like they were even intending to go out with only one left receiver on the left side, Blumenthal, but they did it. They had done it before. So let's see what Issaquah does here with a kick. And up and good. Issaquah's on the board. It's a tie game with 1:46 left in the first quarter. We're going to try to knock out a couple more sponsors here. Weider is an active nutrition company. Their mission is to provide consumers with the best products that nutritional sciences has to offer for living a long, stronger, and healthier life. And Sammamish Little League gives boys and girls aged 5 to 18 years the opportunity to play baseball, softball, and t-ball in a positive, community-oriented environment where teamwork, sportsmanship, and opportunity are emphasized. Summer 2024 registration is probably closed by now, but perhaps they have some registration going on now. Let's go to Legends Sports Photography, offering the very best in team and individual sports photography. Since 1997, one of our specialties is capturing memories of a young athlete that will last a lifetime. And finally, Jobo's Pizza Pub every Tuesday. Join them for Spartan Spirit Day and enjoy 15% off your order. Dine in or take out with the code Spartan15. And getting ready to kick off is Armand Kataria. Armand sends the ball squibbing up the field. I don't think they want to give it. Just like Tahoma did last week, they don't want either Luke Morgan, they don't even want to give the ball to him. Cam Weir, of course, we kind of understand there, but Luke Morgan for sure. 1:46 left in the first. We're happy that Skyline's the Spartan QB Club supports Skyline football and this live stream that we're providing today. So anytime you get a chance, please send your gratitude to the QB Club, who has bent over backwards to provide a lot of volunteer opportunities as well as this live stream. Perello back, gets some blocking from Minold, and he goes upfield himself on the hole in the middle. I think he was looking for somebody out, but was able to get 5 yards on that play. We've seen Perello do some incredible runs this season, and I think we've just seen the beginning of him now. So Minold in the backfield, Bupe and Cam Weir on the right again with Siler Jones, and Luke Morgan left. Ball is thrown to Morgan upfield, and he gets out at the 32-yard line. Luke Morgan with a nice reception on the sideline, and that'll be a first down for Skyline at the 32-yard line. Clock's ticking. 54 left in the first quarter. Skyline with no huddle. Perello with Minold on his right side. Again, Bupe, Cam Weir, and Siler Jones. Quick out to Bupe, who gets maybe a yard. Not a chance there as Bupe came in to get the ball and didn't get very far. They're giving him a yard on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 9. This time Siler Jones lines up left. Bupe and Cam Weir on the right. Now Bupe moves left. He gets some instructions, last minute instructions from Perello. Behind Perello, Manold. 4 up front for Issaquah. Another pass play over to the left, and that is caught by Bupe, who had moved from right to left. He might have gotten face masked, and he's complaining to the ref to no avail. That did look pretty rough over there on the tackle, maybe horse collared. So we have a little bit of a break. Oh, it's a second quarter. So we go to the second quarter. Skyline 3, Issaquah 3. And we're so grateful that you could join us today and that you were patient with the audio as we got having some issues working that out. Tonight we are honoring one of the Skyline legends at halftime, so hopefully you'll be able to stick around for that at halftime. Crosstown rivalry with the Issaquah Eagles. Skyline has had a winning record against the Eagles since Skyline became a school in 1997. Issaquah comes to this game 1-1 after beating the Tahoma Bears their first game, and they lost to Olympia last week in a close one. So Skyline will come out with a 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 at their own 40-36. Under center is Zane Cueva. We've seen him move around a little bit. Cueva snaps, Perello back to throw, throws right to Cam Weir, catches the ball, is able to get up to the 50. Great catch by Cam Weir, and tried to turn upfield, but was unable to get too far. And so that'll be a first down, Skyline, right at the 50-yard line and the far hash. Luke Morgan left this time. Siler Jones and Bupe line up on the left side. Cam Weir by himself on the right, and of course Manold in the backfield. Manold gets the handoff, tries to follow his blockers, bounces, drags some folks upfield for a hard 2 yards. Manold had that one. The right side was his last season on 1,500-yard gains throughout the whole season, breaking a school record. So 2nd and 8 from the 48. Perello looking to pass again, goes deep, and wide open is Weir. He just has to run under, and it's dropped. Cam Weir wide open, and that was just a beautiful pass by Perello. And oh my gosh. He's just kicking himself, but he's been such an instrumental part of this offense this season. I think he's got 3 or 4 receiving touchdowns. 3 last weekend and 2 the first game, so 5. And so he's taken out briefly and goes to the sideline taking his helmet off. Hope he's okay. So Morgan left. We've got Manold in the backfield, low snap, and Manold gets stopped initially, pushes up to maybe the yard the gain he made before. No gain. Hunter Hickson in the tight end slot this time on the last play. So now we have the kicking team out. Sean Lee for his second punt of the evening. Jack Mays lining up on the left side. Lots of blocking for Sean Lee. Gets off a beauty. And fair catch at the 11 by Austin Staples. So as we change possession, we'll go ahead and hit some more of our sponsors. State Farm Insurance. Call State Farm agent Mark Shapiro at Mark's Agency. Their customers are the top priority, and they provide you with exceptional insurance options that help save you money. They offer free quotes on auto insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, and life insurance. Back to live action. Vaughn and his deep back. Seifert, I think, is back there. Seifert, fake to Seifert. Taking it himself is Vaughn. Kind of a broken play there, and he may have gotten a yard as he slides down before he could get hit. So no gain. Actually, they're giving him about a 2-foot loss there. Second and a long 10 as Vaughn goes back a little bit further this time. His back is off to his right. Again, another pause. Blumenthal on the right side, as well as Austin Schilt. Carson Mayer on the left side for Issaquah. Blitz, and Vaughn takes it himself and will go upfield for a 5-yard gain. Coming in on the blitz was Hunter Hickson, who didn't have anyone to get as Vaughn took it himself up the left side. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 7 for Issaquah. And the bells are tolling for the Skyline defense. Bupe's in the left side for Skyline. And going deep. Nice coverage by Cody Peterson. That ball may have been uncatchable. But Vaughn is liking to go to the right side. And so that may be by design, so we may see a little bit more of that going on. And out comes the punting team for Issaquah, their second punt of the night. I didn't see Zane Cueva on the defensive line, but Skyline doing a nice job on defense there after Vaughn was threatening. And I'm not sure if we got a false start or an offsides. False start will send the Eagles back 5. Yikes. So Cam Weir, the only receiver in the back, and 10 Spartans on the line of the receiving team. High kick, and that's going toward the sideline. And bounces out at the Eagle 30. Super duper field position for Skyline. 8:14 in the second quarter. Sarah Miller Group, your Eastside real estate experts. They deliver exceptional results and unparalleled service. Their personalized approach and commitment to client satisfaction ensures you receive the support and attention you deserve. And Lindsay Hatch Real Estate. Lindsay's goal is to not just be a real estate agent, but to be your trusted advisor, neighbor, and friend. Perello takes the snap, hands off to Manold, who's dragged out of bounds at the 35 for a loss. They're going to put the ball at the original line of scrimmage. Looking for some official word there. They're bringing the ball out to the 31 and marking some yards off against Issaquah. 10 yards so far.
We had a face mask there.
So face mask on Issaquah. On Manold, it looks like. Automatic first down, so 1st and 10 on the 15 for Skyline. Manold in the backfield. Bupe, Seiler, Jones, and Morgan on the left. Weir's back in on the right. Nice tackle down low by Boyd Noble of Issaquah. Gets Manold with maybe a yard. It's hard to keep Manold to just 1 yard, but they did it. They're actually giving him 2 on that, so it's 2nd and 8 from the 12. Let's call it the 13. St. Cueva in at left guard now. Manold in the backfield. Weir, nice to see him back in. Bupe, Seiler, Jones, and Morgan left. Going into the corner for Bupe, and great defense. Bupe had to hold up for that ball, and on defense, I believe that was Caleb Edwards, a defensive lineman, going out to help out in the defensive backfield. So that'll bring up 3rd and 8 from the 13. Morgan Jones on the left. Manold in the backfield. Bupe's moved to the right. Oh, it's actually Hunter Hickson will move to the left tight end spot. And handoff to Manold. Breaks a few tackles. May have gotten enough for the first down on a third down play run. Manold able to get upfield quickly with nice blocking up front. Hickson coming in on the nice block. And so Manold gets the first down, 1st and goal from the 3. Skyline threatening with 6:55 left in the half. Manold in the backfield again. Weir on the right. Manold gets the ball again. He takes it in, and he takes it into the right, around the defense. Was going to go up the middle and took it right where he saw the opening and just basically walked right in. Josh Manold with a touchdown. Spartans! Skyline, their first touchdown of the evening. And Josh Manold over in the crowd giving the student section high fives. Love the leadership of Josh Manold, team captain, senior, and he is so excited. Nice run, really nice way to cap off that series. So we got an interesting 2-point conversion attempt. Handoff to Manold. He tries to flip it, and that doesn't work. So trick play by Coach Pallure, nets 0 this time. So Skyline takes the lead 9-3 on an interesting 2-point conversion attempt. We did see something like that similar last week. This was a different look at the same type of play. I believe Seiler Jones took one in last week. So Skyline taking a nice lead with a touchdown by Josh Manold. Really strong running by Josh. Great field position, and Josh getting 2 big carries, and he got to finish it off. Let's go to New Vision Eye Care. The local Sammamish Eye Care team will take care of all of your needs, eye care needs, for every member of your family. Stop in or give us a call today to set up your annual eye exam. And Juniper Capital, on the field and in commercial real estate lending, Juniper Capital understands the importance of speed and agility. Their office is here to support the community. At Juniper Capital, speed matters. Sean Lee getting ready to kick off. Back deep for Issaquah. Austin Schilt and Seifert. And the kick is a little bit shorter this time, and he's able to bring it out. Coming out is Seifert, and he gets hit right at the 15 by the coverage team. Will Simon with a big hit. And coming in, breaks a couple of blockers and gets right in and is able to stifle any run back attempt. So 1st and 10 from the 15, Vaughn back. Lone setback is Seifert. Seifert takes the handoff, goes left, or goes right. He gets face masked, but is brought down after a 6-yard gain. I did have my glasses, my binoculars out, and he definitely got a hand to his face on that one, but I don't think the field judge saw that. So 2nd and 6 for Vaughn and company. Seifert again in the backfield. Austin Schilt left. And going right again, stuffed by Skyline. May have gotten a loss on the play. Well, definitely a loss of the gain made on this first down. Matthew Rucker on the tackle that time. Matthew, one of the line guys, is able to move out and make the play coming up unblocked. Will Simon is a left linebacker has come up. Will Simon charges in, but Vaughn gets the ball away and is able to complete the pass inbounds to Trevor Sharp. Nice reception, but not enough for the first down. That'll be 4th and 3, bringing out the punting squad for Issaquah. Another great defensive stand by Skyline, especially that play by Matthew Rucker to get in and make that tackle going up the right on Micah Seifert. Cam Weir, the only back to receive. Ball is kicked away. This time fair caught, and he touched the ball and is able to cover. At the 44-yard line. So Skyline will take over at the 44 after a little bit of a scare there. And let's do Zeke's Pizza, Sammamish. Students, please come in with your student ID for the Spartan Special, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for a free Jones soda with the purchase of a slice. Perillo back with Manold behind him. Handoff to Manold. He drops the ball. Perillo covers at the 40. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a breath with 3:54 left in the half. Morgan, Seiler, Jones, and Bupe off to the left. Cam Weir to the right. Zane Cuevas lined up as the right guard this time. Right tackle. Perello back to pass, gets the ball to Bupe, who is able to make a couple of yards, maybe 3, and so it'll be 3rd and 7 for Skyline. Bupe able to squeeze out another couple of yards after the ball was thrown a little bit behind him. So we've got Morgan left, Siler Jones moves over to the right. Bupe over to the right also as we're on the near hash, along with Cam Weir on the far right. Manold is in the backfield behind Perello. Perello back to throw, and he's going to go deep again to Cam Weir, and the ball is just overthrown, and no catch available for Weir. And the replay is going to show here that it is just out of the reach of Weir. Can't run under it this time. So that'll bring up 4th and 10, and we'll see our bestest kicker in the whole world, Sean Lee, just has an amazing leg, and he's really come through as a punter too. Last couple seasons, there hasn't really been a punting game for Skyline with some injuries, but he's really stepped up not only for the punting role, but of course he's just a great kicker. Hunter Hickson downs the ball at the Issaquah 39. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Issaquah with 3:20 left in the half. I think we're good on advertisers for the half. But we do have a little bit of action going on with the referees. I think there's some discussion with the coaches on what happened there. So just to kind of cap off last week's game with Tahoma, Skyline was able to make 3 unbelievable pass catches by Siler Jones, who had to do a run after catch, shedding 4 tacklers to get into the end zone on one score. A floater to Bupe between 2 defenders. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing catch. And if you saw the replay of that, what an amazing job by Bupe to get up and get that. Vaughn makes the throw, gets the pass out to Austin Schilt, misses a tackle. He's got one man to beat and gets taken out. And Austin Schilt goes left all the way down the field for the score. There is a flag on the play on the near side, but it was in the defensive side. They're calling that a touchdown, and they're picking up the flag. So touchdown by the Issaquah Eagles, ties the game at 9, and the visiting crowd is up on their feet. So we've seen Vaughn go right, and he goes left and is able to really break down Skyline's defense. Seifert showing off his speed and goes all the way in. And the kick is up and good. Issaquah takes the lead 10-9 with 3:08 in the half. Nice drive by Issaquah, taking advantage of Skyline unable to be able to make plays in their last possession. So as we go get ready for halftime, the band looks like they're going to come out on the field, the Skyline Spartan Band. We do have a dedication for a Skyline legend also at the halftime. break. And the Skyline receiving team will come out. We've seen Issaquah kick very close. I wouldn't be surprised if they would do that again. Just knuckled it. Back to kick. Kataria sends it deep this time, right at Poupe, who drops, or that's Luke Morgan who slips and falls. You could tell he was excited with a lot of open field ahead of him and drops at the 11-yard line. So Skyline will have a lot of ground to cover before halftime. Skyline's only allowed 15 points this season to their opponents until today's game, where Issaquah's racked up 10 before the first half, showing that they can be potent and have a lot of weapons at their disposal. They've really gone actually to the throwing game, and that served them well in their last series. False start by the offense when Perillo makes the snap, or takes the snap. So that'll back Skyline up 5 yards to about the 6-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15. Morgan left. Manold in the backfield. Siler Jones comes left. Perillo giving instructions to the line. Poupe and Weir to the right. Handoff to Manold. Gets wrapped up but is able to get a few more yards. Good blocking up front by, looks like Ryan Ishimitsu is in the game to help out on the front line. We've got Zane Cueva moving all over the front line as well on offense. Perillo with Manold in the backfield. Siler Jones moving right. Stops. Perillo back to throw. Gets it to Manold, who makes an amazing catch and gets all the way up to the 15 on an amazing tip catch and able to control the ball with defenders bearing down on him. That'll be 3rd and 6, it looks like, from the 14. And we've got Morgan coming left. Jones, Poupe, and Weir to the right. Manold. Rolling right. Perillo throws and just misses Siler Jones on the designed rollout, and that will bring up 4th and long, and Sean Lee will come out again. So really only one good push during that series, and Skyline is 3 and out. Austin Staples out to receive. Great kick this time by Sean Lee. Goes out at the 48 of Skyline. So out comes the offense for Issaquah. Vaughn, Austin Schilt, Blake Blumenthal. No huddle. Skyline has to hurry up with their defense. Schilt and Blumenthal line up on the near side on the short field. No one left. And their fullback in the backfield. Handoff, yes, there's some blocking. And Schilt gets upfield for a nice gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Issaquah from the 42. Clock kept moving on the out of bounds play. It looks like they're going to reset the clock and add a little bit more time as we're down to 1:03 and a half. Schilt, Blumenthal on the right side. No one lining up left. Seaford in the backfield. Blitz coming. Quick out to Seaford. Gets out of bounds at the first down marker. They'll move the sticks for that one. And a nice reception by Schilt and quick out on the blitz by Vaughn. .115 left in the first. And Issaquah driving. Seaford in the backfield again. Schilt and Blumenthal right. No one left for Issaquah. Looking right again, Vaughn sees a hole in the line and slides down at about the 31. Clock's moving. Plenty of timeouts left there's 3 timeouts left for both sides. But they're going to try to run a play. Vaughn back now quickly. Seaford in the backfield. Now they got folks left. Schilt and Seaford both converge on the same spot. That ball is short but stops the clock at 48. 3rd and 6 for Issaquah. Skyline's defense has been really amazing this season, and they have another opportunity again to show some of that magic. 3 men up front for Skyline. Cueva, Moskovitz, and McBride. Quick out to Seaford. Doesn't get anywhere. I think Morgan may have got a hand on his foot and was unable to get. Seaford was unable to get anywhere on that play. So that'll bring up 4th and 5 and timeout Issaquah with 42 seconds left on the clock. They're discussing what they're going to do with this last down. They've had a really good success with the quick outs and the run. So it's likely they'll, well, I'm not going to say anything about what they're going to do, but other than they've been successful. And we'll see what they do. Skyline, again, their defense has been spectacular this whole season. We see Weir back in the backfield. We're also seeing Siler Jones. Will Simon, team captain Hunter Hickson. Of course, Cueva on the nose. Moskovitz. And 4th and 5 for Vaughn. He's got 3-4 wide receivers. 1 left, 2 right. He's looking left all the way, looking for the first down, and tackled by Jack Mays, but just does get the first down inbounds. And Issaquah will call a timeout with the first down. Now they're moving the chains. So Issaquah on Skyline's 24. Skyline with, again, Moskovitz on the left. We saw Zane Cueva at the nose guard on the right side. Was it Jack Moskovitz helping out too? Let's see what the Skyline defense and Hunter Hickson have for them. Bupe, safety, Siler Jones and Luke Morgan left. Jack Mays right. Will Simon comes up on the line. Vaughn back with one in the backfield. Vaughn back to throw. Hurried, and there was a throw and out of bounds by Vaughn as he was rushed out. An incomplete pass, 24 seconds left on the clock. And nice defense by Skyline. That actually looked like Caleb McBride got held on that play. He was almost tackled. But the field judge was right there and no flag. So Vaughn will take it again. He is wrapped up again. Nice open field tackle by the legs. Again, nice play by Caleb McBride to haul down Vaughn. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, and timeout by Issaquah as they will bring out their kicking team. Vaughn has some words for the referee. So we'll see what Skyline comes up with for defense here to try to keep Issaquah from scoring before halftime. 9-10, Issaquah with the lead over Skyline with 2 seconds on the clock. Kataria back to kick, left-footed. And the kick is up and down. Hickson with the ball. He's going to turn around and try to get upfield. And he's going to the 40. Flags flying everywhere. He's brought down at the 50. Let's see what the flags say as Hickson was able to recover the block on the low kick attempt by Issaquah. Officials huddling at midfield, and we'll see what the call is, but both teams appear to be moving to the locker rooms. So we will go to halftime. Issaquah 10, Skyline 9 on a botched field goal attempt. Offsetting penalties, and that will expire the half, is the call from the officials. So at halftime, we'll leave the mics on. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the Skyline band and see them on the field as they do whatever it is they're going to do. I don't even know what they're going to be doing for the halftime show, but they're all dressed up in their greens. 5 white tubas poking out. And we'll watch them. We're going to take a break here in the booth, and we'll see you back here. Mike's alive just before the beginning of the second half. Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you soon.
switch between his and I think that was another issue. I don't know about. Well, it's obviously because it's recording. So it has to be something with the main thing. Yeah. It would be the same thing problem we have with the audio. Hey, come. I should tell you about it. Oh, I'll show you. Microphone privacy settings. This was off. I'm kind of curious. It's the same thing. It's the same thing happening with him with this.
Let's get ready to go live.
Yeah, we got a minute. Okay. I'll put it on the headset, but I'm not going to say anything.
And we're back. Welcome back to the second half of Skyline versus Issaquah at Skyline Stadium. Issaquah is taking a 1-point lead into the second half. So it'll be fun to see how Skyline responds in this half. During halftime, they did do a special dedication to one of the Skyline legends, and just a little bit of background there about the legend. And Coach Matthew, who has been instrumental in some of the coaching that they have done over the past several seasons. And I'm actually trying to pull it up at the moment. So we can get a little bit of a background, a little bit of background on the honoree for tonight's game, the Coal Bucket game.
And this is ready. This is broadcast. So like if I want to go to him right now, so then they switch. And then this one does a fade.
But as we get ready to kick off, I may not get time to do that. So as we do get ready for kickoff, it's going to be Issaquah receiving. The recipient of the legend, the Skyline Spartan legend this year, was presented by Keith Hennig and the Booster Club president Cindy Morgan and Todd Erickson, also Matthew Sindrick, who's a coach for the JV and freshman team, is a 2018 graduate of Skyline High School, and he was a 3-year starter on the football team from 2015 to 2017. In his senior year, he was first team all KingCo, all state, and all area, as well as KingCo lead lineman of the year. Matthew signed with the Cal Bears in 2018 and went on to play in 35 games, starting 34. He was an offensive lineman and started guard and center, and he was also chosen as team captain. So he comes back to Skyline, his home, to coach the underclassmen, and he's been a really key part of that. So congratulations, Matthew Sindrick. Sean Lee gets ready to kick off to start the second half. Back to receive are Seifert and Schilt. Seifert takes the ball in the end zone on an awesome Sean Lee kick to start the second half. So as we go to the third quarter, we can get started with some of our sponsors, which this half starts with Stillwater Dwellings, and since 2008, Stillwater Dwellings has crafted high-end modern prefab homes that seamlessly blend indoor and outdoor spaces with stunning design and meticulous attention to detail. We offer a personalized experience combining sustainability, exceptional craftsmanship, and modern architectural aesthetics to create homes tailored to your lifestyle. Great homes happen by design. Vaughn back to pass to Seifert, gets the ball out and tackled open field by number 33, Hunter Hickson. Open field tackle by Hunter, and he is excited about that tackle. So that was a 2-yard gain. It'll be second, and we're calling it 7. And false start by Vaughn and company, and that will take the ball back 10 yards. So it'll be second and 5 yards. Second and 12 from their own 18. Maybe that long count fooled the Eagles this time. So Seifert goes right, all the way right this time. Blumenthal left. And taking the handoff in the backfield. And nice gain by Seifert. Gets a lot of that back, and it'll be third and about 7 after the run by Seifert. Jackson Baubin is now in the backfield for Issaquah, behind Vaughn. Vaughn, quick out again to Blumenthal. He gets a good gain of about 6 yards, but short of the first down by 2. So it'll be 4th and 2 from the 28, and that'll bring out the punting team. A little bit too deep for Issaquah to try on a 4th down and short option. So their kicker will come out. .952 left in the third. A lot of blocking for the punter. He gets the ball away very deep. There's no one to receive for Skyline. And that ball bounces all the way back to about the 19 before being downed by Issaquah. So great kick and no one in the backfield to receive the punt this time, as Skyline sends everybody to try to block it. So it'll be first and 10 from, that looks like almost the 18. So while we have a little bit of a break, we'll go to Massey Bar and Grill. Whether you seek a vibrant evening out with friends, a romantic dinner for two, or simply a moment to savor the pleasures of life, Massey Bar and Grill is your destination of choice. So Perello and company getting ready to get back out there. Perello has Manold in the backfield behind him. Cam Weir on the right side. Seiler, Jones, and Bupe on the left. No one actually near the sideline. Handoff to Manold in the backfield. Gets a great block by Zane Cueva. And that nice block gave Manold a nice gain of about 5. Huge block by Cueva to set that run up for Manold. So they're only going to give him 4 on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 21 of Skyline. Hunter Hickson on the right side as a tight end. No one on the right side. Trips left. Quick throw out to Siler Jones, and he gets upfield almost to the first down. They're actually going to give him a really nice spot, and that will be a first down at the 31, 1st and 10. Skyline moving the ball after a quick throw to Siler Jones. No huddle, and Siler Jones and Cam Weir will come out to the right this time. Up the middle, and nice gain by Josh Manold. Carries the ball 7 to 8 yards, carrying a huge pile. Again, led by, in the front by Zane Cueva, who seems to be all over the field. He's left now. Manold gets the handoff again, drives up the field on a 2nd and 7. That's another really nice spot by the referees. They move the flags again for another Skyline first down. Skyline moving the ball very well to the 41 of Skyline. Henry Mann on the line as well on the right side for Perello. So on the right side, we've got Siler Jones, Cam Weir, and on the left, it looks like we've got Morgan, who goes out, grabs that ball before, and he's free, breaks a tackle, he's running, he's down to the 10, 5, touchdown, Skyline! By a great run by Luke Morgan. Beautiful run by Luke to break 3 tackles and get into the end zone for the score. We've seen Luke Morgan pull off some magic this season, and he delivers again with a great run up the left side. High fives all around for Luke Morgan. Wow, what a great run. Sean Lee out for the PAT. I think we're getting at close to 30 perfect since last season. And that one is up and good. Skyline 16, Issaquah 10. Skyline regaining the lead with a little bit of different look this time. I think we've seen Jack Mays come in a little bit too to help out on offense, as well as, of course, Hunter Hickson helping out as a tight end. So Skyline delivers a huge run for the first score in the second half. Ted Klarich, Fairway Mortgage Loan Officer, Mortgage Ted, a most trusted and appreciated mortgage loan officer to work with. He's local, reliable, and trustworthy, a friend of the Skyline community. Summit Oral Surgery proudly sponsors our Skyline community and Skyline football. They are local specialists in wisdom teeth extractions and dental implants. Sean Lee coming out to the 40 after that beautiful run by Luke Morgan. And Skyline doing a nice chant for Go Team behind Sean Lee. Coverage. I think we're seeing, looks like we're seeing a little bit of change. Quinn Gookstetter, who missed last week with an injury, is back in on coverage. So nice to see Quinn back there suited up. So coming in, dropping the ball, Seifert comes up running and gets knocked down at the 15 after bobbling the ball. Excuse me, that was Austin Schilt on the reception and bringing the ball up. They're going to spot the ball just upfield of the 16 of 15. So 1st and 10 for Issaquah. Vaughn back in business. Seaford in the backfield this time. Sharp in motion will go left, and then Schilt will go from left to right on the motion. Sets up a block for the quick out, but green jerseys all over the place for Blumenthal on the reception, and not much of a gain. Well, they're going to say he gained 4 yards on the reception, so that'll be 2nd and 7, 3 yards from almost the 19. Vaughn with a lone setback. Seaford and Blumenthal left, nobody right. And there was motion, definitely motion, offensive motion that time. So that ball will go back and be 2nd and long for Issaquah. Vaughn getting a play from the sideline, takes it to the huddle. 2nd and call it 12 from just outside the 13 of Issaquah. Vaughn in the back, Vaughn at quarterback, of course. Takes the hike, gets some blocking on a passing play. No one to receive to. He will flip it out to Seifert, who gets the ball, or Schilt gets the ball and takes it upfield for a 15-yard gain. What an amazing kind of throw that time. And very tricky and scary, but again, Schilt was wide open. Nobody around him to get that play. On the line this time on the right side is Will Simon on defense. Vaughn, quick out again to Schilt, who gets popped. Big hit by Jack Mays. And that will be a loss of 1. And what a pop by Jack. So that'll be 2nd and 11. Only one wide receiver left, but the tight end, Schilt, comes out and gets it for a gain of 4. Nice tackle. I believe Chase Dunbar on that tackle there. We haven't seen too much of him tonight, so a different look on defense for Skyline. Got Cam Weirs back in the defensive backfield, Siler Jones. Vaughn back to throw, rolling right, and nobody there, and it looked like Owen Seetoff was all over the back of Schilt, and that will be interference and perhaps an automatic first down for Issaquah. Let's see what the call is. Yep, and the referee marks off 15 yards, it looks like, on the pass interference, and that'll bring the ball all the way across the midfield mark to the Skyline 46. 1st and 10 from the 46. Vaughn. 2 wideouts to the right. Takes the hike from the shotgun, again rolling left, as he didn't have a play, and he gets pushed out of bounds at the marker. And Vaughn goes down, and possibly a late hit out of bounds by Skyline, as he was already headed out of bounds. So penalties are going to kill Skyline this series. That's a big 15-yarder, another one. So Skyline's given Issaquah 30 yards. And really good field position as we're looking at another first down at the 31. Seaford in the backfield this time. Schilt and Blumenthal back in the back on the right side. Nice pitch and throw to Blumenthal, who catches it for a 4-yard gain before getting hit quickly by Jack Mays in coverage, coming up to make the tackle and keep Blumenthal from going any further down the field. But that was a 6-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Seaford in the backfield. And throwing the ball into the end zone, Vaughn, and on coverage is Luke Morgan, and they're going to call Luke Morgan with defensive pass interference. And we're going to get a replay here and see how that kind of went. Vaughn back to pass, and there may have been a push right there before the ball got there. So another penalty by Skyline will take the ball all the way to the red zone, and another first down. So 3 straight penalties, giving Issaquah excellent field position. The ball is placed at the 12. 1st and 10 for Issaquah. Skyline's defense imploding in this series. Nobody in the backfield. Well, it looks like maybe Seifert takes the handoff, and he goes up and in for a touchdown. Issaquah. Nice hole by the offensive line as Josh Minold's unable to catch up to him. Cam Weir can't bring him down before he falls into the end zone. A touchdown on penalties, we're going to call that, by Skyline with 3:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Point after attempt is up and low, but good. Taking the lead again, Issaquah 17, Skyline 16 on really no offense by Issaquah. So that'll give us a little bit of a chance and a break to go to American Family Insurance. Local Sammamish representative is Julia Meek. They build relationships based on trust. It's a family agency that offers the convenience of doing business the way that suits local Sammamish clients. They consult with you at home, on the phone, or over email, providing time-saving options to secure your personalized insurance program. And at the Vault on Front Street, the trainers take your fitness goals seriously. They understand that losing weight and gaining muscle can be challenging. Their goal is to help you overcome hurdles and reach your goals. They are a private training facility that focuses on creating the best intimate atmosphere possible for their clients. Well, the Skyline defense, it's been so stellar so far this season, has already given up 17 points. That last series was a score on penalties. Kicking the ball now, Catania taking the ball. Cam Weir, who hasn't got a chance to carry it, breaks a couple of tackles gets up the field. That's Luke Morgan. Spins around and gets all the way to the 41 of Issaquah. There's a flag down on the run back. What a run by Luke Morgan. We haven't seen the ball fielded by Cam Weir, so Luke Morgan takes that, and that ball may be coming back. But we'll see with the call on the officials. So the officials discussing it, and it looks like another penalty on Skyline. Illegal block by Skyline, first down and 10, and they're going to put the ball, the spot of the foul is at the 33. They're going back 10 yards to the 23. Call at the 22, and Skyline will have a first and 10 from just outside the 22, almost the 23. Hunter Hickson in on offense as the tight end. Manold in the backfield. Nobody on the right side for Skyline, so trips left. Weir on the far side dropped. Picked up by Perello. Two big flags in the backfield. Perello taking the run off to the left. And we'll see what the two flags are in the backfield. And on a broken play and a either dropped or bad snap, Perello picks the ball and runs left. Holding on the offense. First and 15 from the 12. Make that the 8. So first and 20, first and 19 for Skyline. Perello getting some instructions from the sideline. Getting a talking to by Hunter Hickson, some words of encouragement, I'm thinking. Manold in the backfield. No one to the right again for Skyline. Hand off to Manold up the short side. And he gets maybe one before he's brought down. And second and long. Perello giving instructions to the line. Turns back to Josh. No one on the right again except for Hunter Hickson on the tight end side. Morgan, quick snap. Perello looking to pass, gets the ball out to the left. Big catch by Cam Weir, who gets up almost to the first down marker. Huge pass reception by Cam Weir, and nice blocking by the offensive line to give Perello time to throw that, let the play develop and throw that ball. What a throw, and great leap by Weir to go up and grab that ball. Looking left all the way was Perello. So since the hash marks are to the left side, we're going to have Morgan, Seiler, Jones, and Cam Weir to the right. Nobody left but Manold in the backfield, who takes the handoff from Perello, goes upfield, pushing, and gets maybe up to the 41 on a 7 to 8 yard gain. Josh Manold getting another good set of blocking from his lineman and is able to push to an 8 yard gain. They're calling it 7, second and 3. Ball spotted at the 38 of Skyline. Perello back with Manold behind him, takes a quick snap, again low snap, and that ball's down because it hit the ground. So that will be a little bit of a loss, and really a loss of downs. 3rd and 6 now on the bad snap. No penalties, but some offensive miscues that are causing some heroics needing to be done. Cam Weir on the last play and Luke Morgan for the touchdown earlier. 3rd and 7. Low snap again. Perillo back to pass. Lets it go. And what's the call by the officials? They're calling it a incompletion off to the left. And that will bring up Sean Lee to punt. So a couple of bad snaps this time on offense. And we've seen some, I mean, Skyline has an awesome offense, but they really don't have a lot of time in the backfield to get things going if Perillo has to recover a bad snap. Sean Lee gets off a low nubber, and that ball takes a Skyline bounce after a non-pickup and will roll to the 33 of Issaquah. So we will start at 121 left in the third. Issaquah 17, Skyline 16. At the vault on Front Street. Oh, we already did the vault, didn't we?
We did.
We did. All right.
We can talk about Skyline Youth Football, though.
We didn't. We can do that. Except Vaughn is back on offense. Hands the ball off to Seifert, who rumbles up the field for a 3-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and they're calling it a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Trips left for Vaughn. Blumenthal, Schilt, and I believe that is Trevor Sharp on the left. Quick out to Schilt, who missed the catch, and probably a good thing because Chase Dunbar was right there ready to deliver a hit. So 3rd and 8 for Issaquah at their own 35. Vaughn back. Seifert in the backfield. Schilt and Blumenthal left. Nobody right. Quick out again to Schilt. Misses a gets a missed tackle, and that'll be a 1st down. Chase Dunbar just missed, and Schilt able to shake a couple more for a 1st down at the 50-49 of Issaquah. So that quick out has been so successful for Issaquah this whole game. It's interesting because Issaquah has not had really too many other plays other than that. Schilt again shakes a couple tackles. This time it'll be Schilt again, who drives it down to the 15. Austin Schilt, that quick out is just killing the Spartans. No penalties this time, but Jack Mays got shaken on that one. On this side, there's been shakes, and also on the opposite side of the field. That quick out is just devastating. So Blumenthal again, Schilt left in the backfield. Number 7 this time gets the ball and is hit right at the line of scrimmage by, is that Cam Weir? Jackson Bobwin for Issaquah gets a 2-yard loss thanks to Cam Weir, and that will end the 3rd quarter. Issaquah 17, Skyline 16, with Issaquah knocking on the door once again. Now we'll go to Skyline Youth Football Association. Thank you, producer Kevin, to help point that out for me. Skyline Youth Football Association, teaching game fundamentals, accountability, and working together as a team are skills to last a lifetime. Here, safety is the number one priority. All coaches are certified and trained to keep your players safe. With Skyline Youth Football, your player will make lasting friendships. Come join the fun. And Pacific Fitness Products, who provides professional fitness-based design consultations and a premium selection of fitness equipment from the best brands in the industry. And Upkeep Us, LLC, if you're in need of an expert in carpet, tile, or upholstery cleaning services, then look no further. Their expert technicians use advanced equipment and techniques to deep clean, sanitize, remove tough stains, allergens, and dirt, leaving your carpets and air in your home or business looking and feeling fresh and clean. Upkeep Us. Clean carpets, clean living. 2nd and 12 for Vaughn. Bobwin in the backfield again. Vaughn takes it himself on what looked like a broken play and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. They're spotting the ball at the 21. 3rd and 11. Vaughn back to throw, gets it out to Birnbaum. Blumenthal, who gets up and does not enough to make the first down, so that'll bring out the kicking team. So I'm going to hazard a guess that Coach Pallure has seen enough of that quick out stuff and will make some adjustments on that side. So the kicking team comes out. Kataria. The kick is low and line drive and misses. So 2 missed kicks by Issaquah. The score remains 17-16 on the missed points, keeping the score close. So Skyline will take the ball over at the, looks like the 19. 1st and 10 at the Skyline 19. Siler Jones coming out. Luke Morgan on the left. Of course, Manold in the backfield. Hunter Hickson in. Cam Weir on the right side. And running in with, at the last second, Ryan Ishimitsu. Handoff to Manold. Gets upfield, and he definitely gets masked before being brought down at the 26. That one was pretty obvious that time, so that will be a nice penalty for Skyline and give them a little bit better position on a nice run by Josh Manold. Let's see how far this is marked up off the field. 5 yards from, must have been a minor face mask. So that'll be a first down on the yardage for Skyline. Manold in the backfield, Siler Jones left, Morgan left. Weir on the right side, and Bupe has come in also on the right side. So 4 out, 2 right, 2 left for Perello. In motion, Bupe, handoff to Manold, who breaks some couple tackles and gets upfield to the 48-yard line. Call it the 47, moving the chains. Motion by Bupe, confused the defense, and Manold able to get upfield. Nice blocking by the offensive line. The 5 up front. Manold in the backfield again. Jones, Morgan, Bupe, and Weir in motion this time. Weir gets the handoff around the back, goes up, running full head of steam, and gets 6 yards on the play before being brought down by Angelo Mescacci. Cam Weir on the handoff from the far end. We'll see Bupe coming out this time, and Weir lining up on the right with Siler Jones and Luke Morgan, since the ball is on the near hash. Hunter Hickson on the left. Of course, Manold in the backfield behind Perillo this time. 6 on the line for blocking. Low snap, handoff to Manold anyway. Manold pushing and getting upfield. 7-yard gain by Josh Manold on the lead by the offensive line. Henry Mann leading the charge that time, along with, of course, Zane Cueva in that push. 5-man line does really well for Josh Manold that time. Jack Moskovitz, of course, helping out. Morgan got Hunter Hickson lining up on the right side as a receiver, along with Cam Weir and Morgan, or Siler Jones. The broken play, and Perillo trying to get the ball up the field, up the center. Looks like there was a hold on the offense that gave Perillo a little bit of extra room, so that'll come back on the 1st and 10 from the 38. And we'll see that come back and replay the first down from the 48 of Issaquah. 1st and 20. Hunter Hickson again on offense on the right side. Siler Jones coming left. Luke Morgan left. Cam Weir on the right side. Looks like Hunter's going to come over to the left, or getting some instructions from Perillo. Manold lines up to the left and will go in motion. Takes another, that's a designed run by Perillo. He goes up the middle and gets pushed out of bounds at the 25. Another flag at the 38-yard line. And let's see what the officials call that. Nice run is negated by another holding penalty from the spot, so we'll be back to the 48-49 yard line of Skyline this time. So 1st and 21. Officials trying to figure out where to spot the ball. Okay, now we're back at the 49 of Issaquah. 5-man line, Morgan left, 3 wides to the right, Manold in the backfield. Good snap that time. Perillo back to throw in the pocket. Ball comes free and picked up by the defensive lineman. They're checking to see if his arm was in motion. And if it was, it'll still be Issaquah ball. Instant replay will show us whether Perillo had his arm in motion or not. They're calling it an incomplete pass. Good break for Skyline, who hasn't gotten very many calls this year, or this half. So it'll be 2nd and 10, 20. Perillo back again, Manold in the backfield. Officials timeout. Bupe's back in on the right side with Cam Weir on the far right. Morgan and Siler Jones left this time. Jack Moskovitz on the line, Caleb McBride up there, of course, Zane Cueva. Issaquah coach is arguing the pass, whether his arm was in motion. Lively discussion out on the field. So, more discussion. Let's break for a little bit of sponsorships. La Casita, serving the Issaquah and Sammamish community for over 30 years with handcrafted foods and made from scratch cocktails. Mexican food lovers can savor the flavor of authentic dishes that bring south of the border to the beauty of Sammamish. 8:16 remaining. And in a close game, Issaquah coaching is going to fight for everything they can get as two powerhouse teams meet early in the season. All right, the visiting crowd, loud as Siler Jones goes in motion. Perella back to pass, gets it, dumps it off to Manold, who's by himself in the backfield, gets 5 yards, and it'll be third and very long for Skyline. The defensive line able to get to Manold pretty quickly. Ball's on the near hash, so we'll see Morgan on the left, Manold in the backfield, Siler Jones, Bupe, and Cam Weir on the right side. We haven't seen a lot of Bupe today on offense. Hike to Perello, back to throw. He's going to go deep. He's going deep, and who's out there? Weir. No catch on a long pass from Perello. Looks like Cam Weir was playing defense on that play to keep it out of Issaquah's hands on double coverage. So we will see Skyline send out Sean Lee to punt. Manold will stay in. Jack Mays on coverage. Carson Nair back for Issaquah. Kicked by Sean Lee's good. Fair catch called at the 15. So Issaquah getting another shot. Again, penalties costing Skyline that drive as well. So let's see if Skyline can stop that quick out offense, as we've got Blumenthal and Schilt off left. Seaford in the backfield behind Vaughn. Another quick out attempt and another tackle missed by Jack Mays, again to the left. Birnbaum with the catch, or Blumenthal with the catch, and that'll move the sticks on a 1st and 10 for Issaquah. So we got the two wideouts to the right, Blumenthal and Schiefert. Getting the catch this time is Schilt, who gets swarmed and knocked down. Finally, on nice coverage by the Spartans, Luke Morgan on the tackle. Skyline in coverage this time. Off the ball a little bit. The ball looking deep this time is Vaughn and going deep, but that ball was thrown intended for Blumenthal, and they're saying Jack Mays had a hand on Blumenthal, and that'll be pass interference on Skyline. Well, let's check the officials. I could be mistaken this time. Or again. Offensive pass interference. So there was 2 penalties on the play, a holding and offensive pass interference on Blumenthal. Wow. I was ready to call it on Skyline after what's been going on so far, but that will send the ball all the way back to the Issaquah 13, 2nd and 26 on the pass interference call. Vaughn getting ready to take the snap. Over, rolls right, will take the ball himself up the middle, gets a nice gain out to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd and about 10 on the scramble by Vaughn. Handoff in the backfield. Seifert takes it up, doesn't get very much past a gang of Spartans led by Jack Moskowitz on the tackle. So that'll bring up 4th down and long and bring out Issaquah's punter. Skyline defense doing the job that time. That quick out again. Didn't get fooled on the long pass that time, as Jack Mays was able to cover very well on the deep throw by Vaughn. And some adjustments. Bad snap, and the kick is away, but very short. Gets upfield, and they're going to let it bounce. It takes a huge Issaquah favorable bounce, about 20 yards. Will go all the way to the 41 of Skyline before being covered up on a bad snap. The punter is able to get the ball away. Skyline will take over with good field position on their own 41. Ooh. Let's all take a breath. Quiet crowd here on the visitor side. Of course, we're on the visitor side, so that we can not only see the student section and all the home crowd, but so we can also not have the standards interfere with our line of sight. So Perillo will take over again on offense. Manold off to his left. Jones. Manold takes the handoff, gets a nice lead up the field. Nice blocking. Leading the blocking was Caleb McBride, who got Josh a really good gain, and they're going to give him 7 yards on the carry for a 2nd and 3. Perillo back again. Hands off to Manold, who goes straight up again. They're trying to tackle him. Alec Dorr on Issaquah, just unable to bring down Manold as he gets 5 yards, and that will move the sticks for a first down to the Issaquah 46-yard line. Jones and Morgan left. Weir right. Hunter Hickson on the right side in. Handoff again to Manold. Following his blockers, only gets like 2 or 3 yards this time to the Issaquah 42. Nice running on the ground by Manold, who always carries a crowd around him. Seiler Jones and Morgan again on the left. Hickson comes across. Cam Weir on the right side all by himself. And Manold behind Perello this time. Hickson goes in motion. Steps up on the right side. Snap. Play action. Throw out to the right side toward Weir. And unable to get it to him was Perello as he was being chased. Rushing him was Jace Tappan on Issaquah. Cam Weir, Hickson right. Seiler Jones. Hickson will go left now. Manold in the backfield. Weir, Morgan, Seiler on the right. Another throw. Wasn't set up yet. Nice pass delivered to Cam Weir, who will get the first down at the 31. Great catch off the turf by Cam Weir on a run and a rush by Perello with that strong arm, and Cam Weir able to get down about 3 or 4 yards after he caught that ball. Hand off to Manold, straight up the gut, and we see a flag in the backfield on that one. 1st and 10 will bring the ball back. So that'll bring the ball back to the 40-ish of Issaquah, 42. So 1st and 20 for Skyline. Manold in the backfield again. Morgan, Seiler Jones left. Weir will come over to the left side also, but he'll line up on the inside. Nobody right except for Hunter Hickson. Perello takes the snap, hands off to Manold, who goes up, breaks a couple of tackles. He's loose. He could go all the way and work it. Josh Manold in for the touchdown for the Spartans. And off he goes to the student section, high-fiving all around, giving credit to the crowd. Josh Manold breaks a couple tackles at the line and just outruns the defense in the backfield along the right side. Beautiful run by Josh Manold to cap off another run by Luke Morgan. Same type of play, great run. And Skyline regains the lead. And we have a timeout for Skyline, who may be thinking again about a 2-point conversion. 22-17 with 2:54 left in the game. Time enough for Issaquah to maybe do some damage. And great call by Coach Pallure to maybe see what kind of offense they set up now on the PAT. Issaquah has missed 2 field goals this evening, and that's really cost them. Skyline with some nice offense this time. A couple of flags, they shook them off. Handoff to Manold has really paid handsome dividends on this series. He basically did all the work for Skyline, but not to take away from Cam Weir, who had a nice reception for about 10 yards. So they're going to try for a 2-point conversion. Timeout So Cam Weir comes back in, and so does Siler Jones. Morgan, they're going to try for a 2-point conversion here. Morgan on the left. Manold in the backfield. Jones, Weir on the right side. Play action to Hunter Hickson, gets it in for the 2-point conversion. Nice play. Hickson, tight end, goes out and just gets the floater over the line by Perillo, and a beautiful call, and that makes it a 7-point game for Skyline, 24-17 with 2:50 left to play and a possession left for Issaquah. Can't say enough for Josh Manold on that series. And of course, if he doesn't get those yards without the offensive line. Caleb McBride in there. Zane Cueva, of course, is always there. Henry Mann. Jack Moskovitz helping him up the field. Give Josh Manold credit, but he will always follow his lineman who gives him that room to run. So the kicking team comes out. Sean Lee. A field goal tonight. And a couple of PATs. Lee gives it a big kick, and it doesn't get quite to the end zone. Bobbled again. Schilt gets upfield and gets stuffed at about the 16 by coverage. And leading the coverage this time, nice job by Chase Dunbar to help out and get to Seifert quickly. Or Schilt, excuse me. I keep mixing those guys up. All right, Vaughn and Seifert in the backfield. Schilt and Blumenthal on the right side. No one left. Dump out left to Seifert. Gets out quickly. And gain of about 9, 10, 11. So first down for Issaquah in a hurry-up offense. Seifert in the backfield. Rolling right. Vaughn dumps it off to Blumenthal, who catches and runs out of bounds and stopped the clock at 2:17. Another first down. So again, that quick out, not so quick this time, but they're really only going to two receivers. Vaughn again, and out, and that ball is caught for no catch. Incomplete pass to Blumenthal. So 2nd and 10 from the Issaquah 41. Blumenthal left. Schilt left. Seifert in the backfield. Trevor Sharp, tight end on the right. Vaughn takes the snap. He's passing. He's looking for something. He doesn't have anywhere to go. And that ball is thrown out of desperation. Nowhere to go. Matthew Rucker on the rush there. And unable to get some time for Vaughn to throw. Hunter Hickson there, also in there to help rush Vaughn. So 3rd and 10. Seifert in the backfield. Schilt and Blumenthal off to the left. Seifert goes to the right side this time. Vaughn back to throw. Flag on the play. Pass is complete to Schilt, but we have a flag. Tackled over on the left side. Luke Morgan in on the tackle. And if that's holding on the offense, that might be declined. But I don't know. So officials are discussing. Flag is on the near side. The play was on the far side of the field. So pass interference on Skyline. And that might be enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 on pass interference on the near side, trying to cover Seifert coming to the left. So 2 wideouts left, Seifert in the backfield. Again, Vaughn looking at deep, and he is going to rush. And another flag in the defensive backfield. Vaughn unable to get a couple yards, but a couple yards. And let's see where this call goes. Again, Blumenthal and Seifert and Schilt on the left side. If they're not catching quick out passes, they're causing a lot of problems with the Skyline defense. So that will be another call against Skyline. Pass interference on the defense. So again, 1:32 left in the game. Skyline's offense imploding on the coverage. And 1st and 10 for Vaughn and company. Schilt and Blumenthal on the left side, Seifert in the back. And encroachment by Will Simon, who lined up in the neutral zone before the ball was hiked. So 1st and 5. Seifert in the backfield, Schilt and Blumenthal. Going left on a quick out to the near side, Trevor Sharp for the first down, and it will move the sticks. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Seifert in the backfield, Schilt and Blumenthal, nobody on the right. They're looking right again though. Vaughn rolling left, nobody out to watch him, and that will be an incomplete pass. No penalty this time, and Schilt unable to get to that ball as Vaughn was rushed. Jack Mays on coverage that time for Skyline. 2nd and 10. So Trevor Sharp getting some calls this time. Seifert in the backfield, Schilt and Blumenthal left. Sharp on the right. Pat back to pass again. He's looking. No rush to speak of. Lot of coverage. No one's free. He throws the ball deep and out as he is rushed and hurried. Nice play. Zane Cuevas there. Luke Morgan. Matthew Rucker. 3rd and 10 on the incompletion. Always dangerous. Blumenthal and Schilt on the left. And timeout. Issaquah, 1:08 left. Skyline 24, Issaquah 17. A little bit of a talk on what to do on offense with 3rd and 10. Good coverage that time by Skyline secondary. Vaughn had nowhere to go, and he tried to scramble and had to throw that one away. Both sides of the stadium really kind of quiet. So we're going to have Sharp on the right again, Seifert and Blumenthal left, or Schilt and Blumenthal. Blumenthal on the far right, Schilt and no, I'm getting them both. Seifert in the backfield. Vaughn back to throw. Looks, now he goes in up to rush, loops the ball over, and we've got some major flags in the backfield, offensive backfield on the flip to Sharp.
It's beyond the line of scrimmage, I think.
And he may have been beyond the line, but that was a great call and a great play. Not sure if it was a broken play or if it was designed to be a flip to Sharp. Sharp has been instrumental in this series. Skyline's penalties haven't helped. Ineligible man downfield is the call. So that'll bring up 3rd and 15. 3rd and 4th and, are they calling that 4th? 4th and 15. And of course Issaquah has to go for it to take the points off the board. 24-17 Skyline. Issaquah down to their last gasp. 3 men on the Skyline line. Everyone's dropped in coverage. Vaughn, nobody in the backfield behind him. Vaughn back to throw. Starts run, gets a hand on him. Ball is up and tipped away by Siler Jones. Beautiful defensive play by Siler Jones. Stops Issaquah in his tracks. Skyline comes through, and the defense, despite the penalties, really pays off with Siler Jones in the right spot, getting a hand on that pass and knocking it away. Hunter Hickson exciting the crowd before the play and taking over on downs will be Skyline. And what a nail biter. Skyline giving up over 100 yards on penalties alone and a touchdown. But able to come through in the clutch against a tough Issaquah offense. Skyline has not seen that kind of offense, I don't think we saw it last season from Issaquah either. That 2 out and quick out passing scheme. And they really cashed in, Issaquah really cashed in on that one in this series by using them as decoys and using Sharp off the short field side and getting the ball down to him. That and the penalties nearly cost Skyline the game. Timeout, Issaquah. Well, what a heck of a game played by both sides. Great coaching by Issaquah on the offensive side. And of course, Skyline's defense having a lot of miscues and giving up a lot of yards, but coming through when it counted the most. So, Perello back. Manold in the backfield. He's got two receivers. Siler Jones. And handoff to Manold, who will take it upfield for 4 to 5 yards. And the clock's running. And will Issaquah call a timeout? Clock still moving. And it looks like Issaquah is going to let the clock run. And knee by Perello seals the game for Skyline. And a nice backflip by Cam Weir. Skyline will take home the hard-won coal bucket. Since we didn't have a pregame, we didn't get to talk about the coal bucket, but Skyline gets the coal bucket again this year on a great show by Issaquah's offense. They played very well, and Skyline, of course, coming through in the clutch. A touchdown at the very end and a 2-point conversion, and a good defensive stand despite the penalties, with capping it off on the deflection by Siler Jones. So, a great game, and with that, we will say a quick shout out again to the Quarterback Club for allowing this live stream to happen. Thank you, Kevin Laux, for battling. Kevin Laux battled as hard as the Skyline offense did to get the mic working in the middle of the first quarter with some help with some of our other folks that are volunteers up here. Justice was helping in the booth today trying to get something going. He was able to figure out the issue. Skyler again with his field camera work. Dylan Levitt doing the main camera tonight, and actually Justice did a little bit of help on the production as he can maybe take over to give Kevin a little bit of breathers here and there. So for Kevin Laux, this is Kyle Enns. We have Bothell next week here at home, 7 o'clock Friday. As far as we know, we do know there's a referee shortage. Mount Si did play last night, their weekend game. So we'll see if that changes, but Skyline is scheduled to play Bothell here in Skyline Stadium at 7 p.m. Friday. So for Kevin Laux, this is Kyle Enns. We are signing off, and we'll see you next Friday at 7 p.m. Have a good one, everyone.